Well, it's a Thursday morning. Once again, we got a bit of a late start because Dan kept me up drinking whiskey all night last night. We are at the Rogue River Park in Belmont, Michigan, and this is where we're beginning our ride on the White Pine Trail from Belmont, which is basically Grand Rapids, to Cadillac. We're going to do about 100 miles, and we're going to do it in about 3 days. This is my bike all loaded up and ready to go, and Danny's just kind of figuring out how he's going to configure his.
She was morning and I was night.
Ooh. Here we go. We're starting our ride. So this is the town of Rockford, and it's happening. Like, there's just outdoor seating, restaurants, and a whole row of stores and everything down there. We're just a little bit north of Rockford, which again was a very happening town, but it wasn't the right time for us to stop. This is the Rogue River, and right now we're riding along the Rogue River, with Cedar Springs will be the next town we ride into.
First stop, Cedar Springs Brewing Company. Doing a flight. Salute.
We just had some older guy stop and talk to us. He said that he does a lot of bike packing around the country, and he looked at our loadouts and said that we were interestingly prepared. We just had a second avid bike packer critique our loadouts. I mean, they're not as impressed by the milk crates as we thought they would be. This is Howard City. There's a trailhead here. There's a bathroom. There's a convenience store just over there. There's a restaurant. It's a little town. It's going to be a drive-through for us because we just don't need anything. We're done with our ride for day one. About 35 miles on the day. It's about 6:30, something like that. This is Mecosta Pines Campground in Morley, Michigan. 35-mile day-ish. And Dan's buying some firewood, then we're gonna run up into town. We're gonna hang out, check out town, maybe eat some dinner, and then come back here and have a little fire, chill out, do it all again tomorrow.
First night off the bike trail. Got a campsite for $10. Got our hammocks up.
And we're jamming to some John Prine.
There you go.
It was cold last night. I did not bring a sleeping bag. Instead, I brought my puffer jacket, my long underwear, and then the underquilt for the hammock. And I kind of figured that would be enough, but it was cold. It got down to, I think, 43. The sleeping bag would have been fine, but I opted out of the sleeping bag. Not sure it was a good decision. Yeah, it's about 10:30 in the morning on day two. We're getting ready to pull out of Mecosta Pines Campground in Morley, Michigan, and head north. It was cold last night. It was cold. We were freezing. Breakfast and beers at Cranker's Brewery in Big Rapids, Michigan, to get our day two started.
First issue of the trip. Kevin's got a flat tire. Some may suggest it's these tubeless tires. Some may say it's a weight issue.
So I had a flat tire, and luckily I was right in Big Rapids, not 2 miles, not even a mile and a half from Einstein Cycles. So I came in and got my flat tire fixed, so hopefully no more issues. This is the Eiffel Tower in Paris, Michigan. We're just passing through. This is the Paris Park, which has camping, but $60 for Oh, we're a little ways south of Reed City and we're taking a little rest on the trail, taking advantage of some shade. It's a hot day. We're right in the middle of Reed City. This is like a welcome center this is where I'm standing, is the spot where the Pierre Marquette Trail and the White Pine Trail intersect with each other. So we're in Reed City and we have no idea where we're going to spend the night tonight. It's about 9:30 at night. There's a bunch of cows. There's the direction we came from. We set up a stealth camp just inside those trees right there. And I'll show that to you when I come back. And we're just hanging out on the trail. What's really intriguing, but I don't think we're going to go exploring, is that is an abandoned factory with a bunch of broken out windows and graffiti. And that is also an abandoned 2-story factory with a tower and all kinds of stuff. It's very tempting. So that's my setup right there. And I guess Dan's hammock is right there. And the trail is just out there. Well, last night's camp went good. That's where we were, back in those trees right back there. We're wrapping up. It's about high 40s, so we're trying to figure out what to pack versus what to wear. You can see the abandoned, we've decided it's an airport. You can see the abandoned airport a little more clearly. We did not go exploring. It's day 3, breakfast on the trail. Again, we're in Leroy, Michigan, and this place is Mr. Pibbs, I believe. This is the town of Tustin. It looks like it's probably going to be the last town that we go through before we get to Cadillac. And it has the Pine River Museum here, trailside, so we're going to check it out. It is very well done. So the Pine River Museum in Tustin, Michigan is huge, and it has a lot of stuff that's regionally historic, and then I guess
Winning.
going under US 131, kind of entering into what looks like the home stretch to Cadillac. We're basically at the end of the trail. Dan's commemorating the trip. So we're at mile marker number 90. The trail itself says 92, but in half a mile up here, we're going to veer off to the left because our hotel is a mile or 2 to the left. Well, we made it. We're in Cadillac at the Econo Lodge Hotel Motel. There's the bikes on the car, ready to go. We're checked in. We'll probably shower and get something to eat again because that's all we've been doing this whole trip is eating and drinking.